Alright, hello. Welcome back. Time to get into it. We should be able to knock out, like, Act 4, I think, pretty fast. I'll need to go ahead and do updates to my build at some point, but it should be
Make a wish!
fairly fast. I think we're gonna go for reload speed after we get our next set of, we need 2 strength at minimum, so we can not only get our boots going, but also put on some new stuff. Some new auras. But I think the reload speed will increase my DPS. Not even because, for no other reason, than I'll be able to blow things up faster. That's it. I'm thinking about finding ways to increase the reload. I don't actually know if there's reload speed things. Hey, Nav. It's going alright. Just got back from work. I guess Path has been doing pretty well on the, views, surprisingly. I'm wondering if it's because everybody's playing Druid, and here I am. Playing slightly old meta with new idea. Tactician, if it turns out that this is a functional thing, I may permanently just go Tactician as my new way to do stuff.
Another notch on me helmet.
Because it's a fairly fun build. And being able to stack in all kinds of defensive buffs and offensive buffs, I think it really would be best with some type of shapeshift, because it would probably take advantage of shapeshifting the best, but I would need a lot of tier 10 spirit to really take advantage of it, I think. Just so we can get the entry level spirits, tier 10 and tier 4. Is there anything unusual here? Recruit, explore the pools. How about yourself, Nav? How are you? What's been going on? You at work today?
Reload!
You're always at work, aren't you? Jeez. I'm at work. How many freaking... This is crazy. This is a ton of essence. I don't think I've ever seen this many essence. I'm not even on a map. I'm just existing.
Wakey, wakey!
Been trying to build a home. Going to work so tired. Trying to build a home? As in, you are actually putting together a house, like pouring foundation, building a home? Or you mean trying to go ahead and build a home as in a place that you can lay your head to rest by putting in the time and effort? Home gym! There we go, that's what we're missing. That's funny. What kind of equipment are you getting? Free weights, benches. Like, are you going to get a full Nautilus setup? I don't even know if Nautiluses are popular anymore. I know Nautilus used to be like a 90s and 80s gym thing. No, you're good. You're good. But my dad had a Nautilus setup, so I'm fairly familiar with how it's done. It was really good. Had the crunch bars, had the overheads, overhead pull bars. It had the benches, a bunch of free weight hangers that you could just put dumbbells and stuff onto, and a place to store the plates and everything. So it was really cool. I always think people building their own gym is a pretty cool concept. Painting all the walls, putting up lighting. Next is the rubber flooring. Ah, that's good.
Sure made a mess
Yeah,
of this
rubber
place.
flooring isn't bad. Are you going to install like rubber flooring, or are you going to like pour and just have it as actual part? I don't know if you're working with like if you're tearing it up and putting it directly on concrete or not, but for ours, we had hardwood, but we went ahead and have Stairmaster, multi-bench, and some dumbbells. That's awesome. Yeah, despite the fact that I'm a Chonkosaurus now, I'm not as big as I make myself out to be. I mean, at the beginning of the year, I certainly was. Beginning of the year, I was like 300 pounds.
Reloading.
But I've lost a lot of weight since then. Rolled rubber, like what the gyms use? Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I used to spend a lot of time in the gym. Used to be quite the gym rat, so...
Jin. Always pays to be careful when dealing with these tricksy bastards.
Yunsbaria. Ah, we need the other one first. Right, they spawn on opposite sides, I think. Ah, there we are. Cool, they both spawned on one spot, so we don't gotta go crazy looking for it.
That's the last of them. Nothing left to give.
Yeah, they're gonna hate me for putting them back, so...
Are you serious? I will give you something.
Wish for an amulet, wish for a ring, or wish for a jewel. Wish for a ring. Fire attacks, regen, fire resistance, cold, fire resistance, lightning, attributes, all elements, increased rarity, fizz. We currently have this, which is attacks, cold attacks, life, strength. I don't know if we can use it because we'd have to get rid of strength, which might take out some stuff. But it's not bad. I may lose some overall, like, damage, but I would gain some survivability, especially with the life. I would still get fizz attack, so I guess it can't be too bad. We could go for this fire one. It would be 29 fire resistance and add fire to attacks, plus the mono regen. Plus the rarity. I think we'll go with this one for now. I think this is probably my better choice, but we're gonna take it for the rarity. Oh, do I lose some of my attack? Oh, I lose Maul because I can't use it. Because Maul requires strength. If that's the case, we'll take off this entirely. What can I not use? Herald of Ash? Yep, strength requirement. We'll leave it on. Because there's no reason not to. I can't use it right now, but once I get the strength back, it'll be fine.
Vile creature! Fire in the hole!
So what prompted you to go ahead and start making a home gym? You decided it was time? Getting to that point in life where you're like, you know what? You gotta be fitted.
Guess the stories had some truth in them.
Thank you. Please.
Wish for an amulet. Strength, Dex, Int, and all attributes. And this thing looks pretty nanners. Maximum ES. Rarity, attributes. Strength and all attributes all at once. Plus 10 res. Mana. So this is the least useful. Plus 6 attributes. Evasion, ES, crit, 3 resistance, and lightning. So I think it would cap out my lightning. I have a kid now, I work all the time, so I don't want to leave the house more than I have to. Yeah, I getcha. I getcha. That makes a lot of sense. We'll go with this. It's not as strong, but I think it can work. Let's see. It doesn't kill any of my other skills, does it? Negative, just the Herald. And I think that's strength requirement anyway, so... So just put it back down again. I think overall it did really well, and I'm kind of sad that I'm losing it because it felt like it actually was contributing to overall DPS, but it's fine if it's lost right now.
Need more mana.
Yeah, my only concern is the mana regen it gave.
All in a day's work.
Jesus Christ, that's so much. So much explosion.
Better than coin.
Yeah, a lot of the stuff that I'm doing kind of hinges upon my dog. Like, mainly it's just making sure that she's comfortable until she passes. It's just a matter of waiting and everything else. So.
The serpent clan rises once more.
Ow.
serpent coil before it strikes.
More time.
Strike! The serpent clan shall
Can
rise
Wilfred
again.
killing thee already dead?
Be gone now, foul serpent.
Alright, Sabatons. We'll grab this for parts.
What happened?
I infiltrate.
Who is this?
The
So, Zarkas who attacked you?
rogue said
Well,
they have you. That's why they've taken the.
then we must move swiftly.
Yeah, the gates. This will be easy enough. Go back, then warp straight in. That's exactly why we do this.
Welcome. Here is some equipment.
Buy and sell item. What we got? Just a bunch of garbage. Int costs. I don't have enough int anymore for it. It's good lightning.
For glory.
We definitely don't have enough strength for sure.
Nation of the do not wander. Speak up.
Excuse me. Evade. Nope, not good enough. This is really good, so I'm gonna hold on to that. This is mediocre, and I don't want to give up my speed. We'll hold on to you. Not crazy good, but good enough. And that can go as well. Alright, put all these away. Can we cut this into anything? No. This will go into here. Area level 60. Completing it will grant an ascension. So this is actually useful for us. We'll probably be here for, you know, another 2 hours and a half, 2.5 hours, something like that. 2 hours and a half. 2 hours and a half we'll be here, downing our pints at the pub, talking about the good old times where we whistled and frolicked through the bearing fields. If you guys haven't noticed, I have this bad habit of beating a dead horse. So, we're gonna go to the Galani gates.
Here it comes!
We'll probably get a level here before we get to the end.
Should have stayed dead.
Yeah, this is such a solid piece of work. I love this thing. Like, this isn't even a great crossbow, it's just a very mid-range one. Oh, I didn't even check my resistance updates. 42, 50, 74. So my lightning is almost capped out. The other ones are about 2/3 of the way. There it is. I knew the level was coming. Just didn't know when. Alright, so. We can either go for... Our strength really doesn't matter that much anymore. I could get extra fire damage. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to slot into... grenade damage, activation, and then we need reload. 30% chance not to expand. Do we have reload? You know what? Let's see. Because reload, I feel like, would significantly make it stronger. Let's also put projectile in here. And then reload. Offensive, caster, weapon types, damage types, attributes. Is there not reload? I would assume there would be. Like, it's a pretty significant, like, thing. I guess. Maybe ammunition? I guess crossbow. Let's add that. Alright. These are piercing, chain, projectile damage. That'd be fairly easy damage to get to. Same thing with this. Fairly easy damage. Let's go with strength. We'll just keep cracking into strength here for now. The extra 15% chance to activate a grenade is pretty nice. What, a solid 1 in 7 chance for a grenade, and since I'm kicking out 5 grenades at once, eventually to be 6 or 7, like, be cranking out at least 1 extra grenade.
Easy.
It's just a 1/5 damage multiplier. Can't really beat that. I mean, with the potential to be stronger, but... Is there anything else in here, or is it just Abyss and Felt Flame? So there is an Abyss somewhere. Those heated golems are pretty tanky. I wonder if they have any extra flame effects or fire damage. I'm actually really curious if they added any new mobs to Spectre this time around.
Reload!
There's a lot of damage back there. I don't have to do much up here. Vault and lesser. Gnarled collarbone, sure. Yeah, for us, like, I don't know if we'll ever be financially stable enough to, like, have kids. We've considered moving elsewhere, just because of that. But, you know, it's one of those things. I had a sergeant who always told me, you're never, ever, ever gonna be ready for a kid, no matter how financially stable you are. And I'd like to say that was viable, but then I look at my own grocery bill and I'm like, I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could. Given the state of things right now, maybe I'll wait to see in a couple years how things pan out in life first. That and getting back into a government job would be ideal. Yeah, I live just outside of BC, and tis expensive, to say the least. Did we clear that abyss? Yeah, abyss clear.
You'll be cinders when I'm through with you. Need a sec. Need a sec. Bye-bye!
I love that I can still put minimum effort into actual damage because I can still just dodge around it.
Not yet.
How's work? It's alright. You know, work's one of those things where it truly do feel like a job. You know, maybe it's because my cushy ass has been sitting at a desk for so long. But this past year has been pretty tough. I will say, I do like the fact that my body feels better. Like, the amount of effort that I'm putting in, I actually feel like I am seeing physical results in not just weight loss, but in overall body health. I feel like I am doing better. So I will say that this was a it may not have been perfect, but it definitely, I just feel better in general. I just feel better. 25, is that a capped out shock? It is a capped out shock, so this might be good to sell for somebody. Ooh! Ooh! Just needs more int. I nowhere near as much, but that will actually solve, that'll solve a vast amount of my resistance problems. 126 fire. Is that a tier 5? It's alright. Not good enough. I don't know, I could take that tier 5 and then crack it in with, like, spell damage tier 5 and get, like, 200 something freaking damage off of it. But yeah, it's been alright, you know. something always needs to be looked at. So I don't think my job is going away anytime soon. This is better, because I'm barely using my charges as is. But I will put you away. You can also get put away, you get put away, and you just need time. Is gonna be your year? I think so. I actually do think so. I've been considering and thinking about it. One, I think the channel's gonna take off in 2026. I'm firmly in the camp that this is the year the channel really skyrockets. Two, I think I'll be able to get back into a better job. Mainly, I don't really care so much about the better job. Just keeping my clearance active is really what I care about. That's what matters to me. So if I can do that, I'll be set. You know what? Let's slap this thing right now, because it's either going to be garbage or it's going to be great, and I need to know what it is now. 70! There it is! Holy cow, that's a phenomenal piece of work. We're gonna immediately slot that when we can. I gotta keep that on me. 77. What are we looking at right now? 75! We're almost there. We can slot that in as soon as we can. My energy shield recharge rate, kind of sad that I'll miss that, but I mean, 180. 180 is not bad for level 45. Yeah, not even like fantastic pieces, but that works. I'm down to clown with that.
Welcome.
What do we got for crossbows? Garbage, garbage. Oh, maybe not garbage. What's 2851? And this is adds fizz, but it has that massive physical increase. If I could get that physical increase and that physical damage on the same bow, same crossbow, the rest of it could just, you know, be fine. Be whatever, and I'd be okay with it. So we'll grab that. Anything with high spirit that falls into my build will work. So we'll look around for it. There's nothing that's going to replace that random freaking lucky lotto. So I'm more than happy to skip looking out on helmets for this level. And nothing in there I care about. Let's do. We'll put you away for now. You're probably going to be mold bait for later. Or I could attempt something real odd and go for this 77 tier 4 and try to combine that with this high fizz. The bow itself would be fairly strong. It'd be a random bow, though, so I don't know what it would come out as. The bow itself, I think, well, because it's such a low level, it may not be good. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe we'll have to just combine bullshit until we get what we need. Or we can just go for this +3 projectile and hope for the best. We'll pull that out, throw that in our possible combination bin. Alright, back to the grind. Seven pillars, I don't know what I want to go with. There's a lot I could.
Eric!
I think I'm gonna miss that faster shield recharge now that it's not there anymore. We might have to supplement it by getting the aura that allows us to faster recharge, but that's something we figure out once we get the next 60 set of spirit. Another 60 spirit will allow me to put on another 3 auras. So I should be A-okay with that. And even, like, the mediocre, like, the entry level auras are still good. There's nothing wrong with them whatsoever. I think because they're considered, like, low-quality auras, they get a bad rep. But, I mean, 15 spirit for a herald, and 15 spirit for, like, something that I could crack at any point, or even going for one of the 60 spirits that's going to be downgraded to 30 spirit. Still, they're not bad either. I don't need to go for some unjustifiably large 100 spirit, 50 spirit option. We just need the stats to back it up right now is the problem. The issue I run into with running Aura Farmer is some of the auras do not just justify the cost, and Tactician is about the only thing I've run into that actually justifies the cost of running Aura Farmer. That's what we're calling it. Aura Farmer. It's official time. You're hearing it first here, folks. The birth of a build. We just need to get where we need to get to, and then we'll worry about seeing. It's probably going to cost us, like, a lot to try and change up, and I'll have to get used to a completely different playstyle. We may end up transitioning a lot of our points to be in mid areas and then doing the weapon point conversion, partially for Talisman, so we can take advantage of a lot of the melee auras, and then leaving our main weapon, our main stuff for just general use. I don't really want to summon Jado. We're gonna get the 7 pillars first. I'm also really gonna need to, like, take a look at what is viable for both builds, because we need solid attack damage, but I also want to make sure that
let's see what's inside.
I also want to make sure that if we do transition to shapeshifting, I don't ruin my ability to do Bombard. It's just, it's hard to even figure out what I want to do with it, because I think Aura Farmer has so much potential to go in so many directions. I'm kind of struggling with figuring out the exact direction I want to go with it.
I'll break you. One down. Who's next?
Damn, where are these pillars at? We could switch that strength over to int and put on our helmet, like, immediately.
Gotta stay quick on my feet.
Let's move some of these over to make room. The Verizian touch should fit in there now. Oh, hello? Is it like in the middle? I don't remember it being in the middle, but alright.
Here it comes!
Who am I but lowly peasant? Uh, 58. So we want to... We want to do our best to not hit 60. I'm okay with doing 59 and getting 1 extra point, but we do not want to hit 60 if we can help it.
One down. Who's next?
The reason is then we'll have to contend with
Gotta stay
even
quick.
worse
Quick on my feet.
resistance than we already have. Flammability, area of attacks, presence. We don't care that much about presence. Attack speed. I completely forgot there's extra attack speed here. Let's go for projectile damage for right now, because it's still going to increase our grenade. When we get back, when we find our next waypoint, we'll do a quick transition and change that strength to
pillars, 7 names. But one's been
attributes.
scrubbed out.
Cool down recovery rate. Oh boy. Resistance, movement speed, cooldown recovery, presence. Cooldown recovery. That's what we want this time.
Let's see what a Sekima's favor buys me.
Let's take a look at our advanced info. Cooldown is 6.8 and duration is 7.5, so we could technically have 2 now. Duration between 7.1 for Ghost Shrouds. Wind Dancer has stage gain interval 1.3. That's not bad. That's really quick to get these back. And then what's our... cooldown is currently less than 2 seconds. So every 2 seconds we get a grenade. That's not bad at all for DPS. Alright, we got to avoid getting another level. We need to keep our level at 59.
This is where it seems that this could. I will. Make haste.
I think it's interesting that he is the one who has the staff to get into the reservoir, which means that the Order of the Jinn has been technically responsible for the water, unless he stole it from somebody else. Or maybe that came from the caravan, and I'm thinking too much into it.
Hello.
Alright. Damage recouped. Garbage. To damage. It's E rating attacks. Evasion, Fizz attacks. Leech. Fizz is life. Cold resistance. Okay, we'll check in a moment to see if that's decent or not. No movement speed. Garbage. Garbage. We'll crack that for its percentage. Piercing Gale, +4 projectiles. We'll keep that for its projectiles. $44 and better resistance. Oh, but it's got natural cold resistance. Oh, because of the gem that's in it. Okay. Fizz and fire. Plus it comes with a little bit of E. Okay. I guess I can do that. That's fine. That's easy enough to add a thing to it for now and then slot something into it. What's my cold resistance right now? 50. We'll just slot a tier 2 into it. We'll not waste a tier 3. It's not time. Because the equipment will get changed over at some point. Honestly, I may reslot this. I may reslot this with a higher slot right now. Because we have 2 extra greater irons, and I feel like we're going to get a bunch of them. Yeah, let's do it.
Can't do that here.
201, so it breaks the 200. Not crazy, but good enough. This is going to go into our merging stuff. This can get put away into give box. This breaks, this breaks, this breaks. And we'll put away our Herald. We're not going to be using it for a while. We need a lot of strength to do anything with it. Since we're here, we'll do our refunds.
Let's try something else.
We're going to refund this into int. That will allow us to put on this hood, which is a massive boost to our defenses. 75, 75, 65. Almost capped out. Now, are we over on our 10? Cold resistance is... This is fire. Cold resistance 12. That'll bring it down to 73. But cap out fire. Yeah, I think that's our best way to go. Almost capped cold and capped fire. I'm okay with that. Yeah, 75, 73, 75. That's fine by me. This is a good piece. Might give that away. And then crack these. I can't see myself replacing this chess piece just yet. It's gonna be a while before I do. It's fairly decent. There's better chess pieces, but for right now, it works. So we'll just go ahead and we'll quality this thing. We'll also qual the helmet because it's a fairly damn good helmet. Not worth it, not worth it for the quals. Okay. Cool. We should not... I say this, and I'm gonna say this with a straight face, knowing I'm gonna be fucking to the elbow when I get to this boss. We're gonna first time it.
Here it comes!
Oh, get rid of this thing. Get out of here.
Moron!
So I got lucky and got the first thing fairly quickly.
Easy.
Defeating that giant pot monster should be easy.
A well. Scratch that. An empty well.
Yeah, let's put it in the empty well. Put your liquid up in the empty well.
Lady Luck's not so stingy after all.
I'm wondering if you can get something other than an exalted. Because imagine like a 0.001% chance to get like a mirror or some shit. I didn't like how those things just rose up. It's worth cracking that just to see if it's decent, because it is a tier 4, which could amount to some decent stuff.
Reload.
Hey, I don't even know what that is. Probably garbage. But all of these have slots in them, so it's not worth picking them all up and going back and identifying. But we will check this thing. Visage. Eldritch Battery. I believe that's ES. Converts energy shield to mana, doubles mana costs. Which wouldn't be too bad for like an Archmage build. An Archmage build with doubling mana costs, Mana Storm, and Sigil of Power, and then just use it to convert some stupid lightning skill to ungodly damage. Plus, it comes with natural ES. It's okay. It's definitely a build-defining thing, but I don't know if it's going to define my build, because we don't do that here. At least not for a while.
This could fetch a pretty penny.
Ah, cool. Let's get those out of the way now, because we don't want it coming up and sneaking in my butt.
May I have this dance? Well, that's one down.
Should go down in like a hit or two, I think. As will I, if I'm not careful. What is this? Garbage? Get out of here, garbage. We don't associate with you.
Idiot!
Another secret well. Please don't be a regal. Fucking regal.
Fire in the hole!
I don't know what, like, PoE's 2's obsession with giving Exalted and Regal orbs out as freaking prizes for doing anything. And I'm just like, no one wants an Exalted or Regal workbench. People want something good. Like, if I got something like a mirror workbench or something, I would 100% just spend the next X number of hours offering it up for some ungodly amount to somebody. I don't even know if that's a thing. I highly doubt it's a thing. But it would be interesting.
Another notch on the helmet.
I'm not even using, like, cluster grenades, and it definitely looks like I'm using cluster grenades. Alright, here we go. Here we go. You heard it here. First time, right?
The ritual is almost complete. Your interruption changes nothing.
My reign begins now.
You ferret it, just don't get it.
I'm not liking my odds.
Embrace your destiny.
Oh no, I'm definitely not liking my odds here.
It is mine to claim. Our time is now. You disrupt the design. The paranoid shall rise. Death from every angle.
Hello? Hello, boss? Is he gone? Hello? I think my boss is despawned. I think my boss has legitimately despawned. Alright. I guess we are gonna first time it because my boss despawned. Alright, cool. Didn't want me to win first time. It's like this is a rite of passage.
You would halt the desert's deliverance.
Reloading!
Embrace your destiny. It is mine to claim. Our time is now.
Need more time.
Not yet! Need a sec.
From every angle.
Need more time.
I am Legion.
Need more
Battle
time!
shall rise. Our time.
Alright, cool.
Night is thrown.
Time's up, you dusty old bastard.
That was very unfortunate, because I feel like I would have gotten something good out of it, but...
It is done. The first
Yeah.
No. We must conduct the...
You would still enact a...
Yes. The Marquette must... Let us return.
Was impressed. You may not. May you have war.
May you have warm nights. Easy. Stunting on them. Alright. This was
Guess the guy
not
will
half
move
bad.
swiftly.
Greetings.
Speak up.
Alright. 40 wreck it. No, break. Armor. Break. I think we will disenchant. Break. 30, 120. It doesn't have the movement speed. I'll tap it. If it gets over movement speed, that's phenomenal. If not, no big issue. I'm barely working with any exalts anyway, but that's not what I wanted to tap, but alright. 39% increased. It's just that movement speed. That's the problem. That's why I don't want to get rid of my garbage-ass boots, because they got good movement speed. And I need movement speed at the moment. I really need these, but obviously 72 strength is a little out of my budget at the moment. Alright, let's crack everything that is not the...
Speak up.
Oh, no, we're cracking these, we're not. And we'll get that for a thing. We'll sell it for a chance.
Care for a story?
I guess we'll put it away. It could be useful later. I don't see much of a need for it right now, but... hold on. I just realized something. I'm wondering if maybe I should take out some of this attack speed, because I don't need it so much anymore. I mean, it's good to be able to put out my grenades faster, but they don't really help me at the moment. Cooldown recovery is fine. This projectile damage could go... I could put in more projectile damage. I think what we'll do is we'll take this projectile damage out and put that projectile damage over here. And then just go for this. Reduce more projectile. Yeah, this could work. That cross... I just realized there's crossbow reload speed. Ooh, no, we're not going to Ogham. We need to go to... I think Ogham is easier, so we're not doing that. We are going to the mountain.
Greetings.
Because I don't want to deal with the Blood Twins. You know. Alright, 65, 63, 68. I figured this would be our problem right there.
Just between us, how many keep?
Alright, what do we do? I don't want to get rid of this. I can't get rid of that because I'll lose my ability to wear my helmet. Maybe get rid of some attack speed. I don't want to get rid of the dex. This cooldown recovery is pretty useful. I didn't even bother for this projectile, I just went over here for attack speed. Maybe I should do that. Go for the projectile. But then I'd have to redo all of these and it'd be armor and evasion. Nah, we'll just leave it as is. And there's nothing really to be traded out. Maybe we can trade the direction that we're going. Instead of going for this. No, because that'll be crossbows and then grenade damage and activation. Okay, disregard. I don't know what I'm doing with life.
Before us, that there is no
Yeah,
agreement, of
cool.
course.
I don't want to talk to you either. So, this is just enter Ashen. Oh, right, we have to unlock everything. Oh. Okay, in we go. Into the deep, dark forest. Some of y'all may be too young to remember the techno craze of the deep, dark forest.
Simple enough.
Jesus Christ. Getting yammed here. Hello? Can you die, wolf? Jesus Christ. Alright. Explosive grenade. It's the first thing that gets upgraded whenever we get a new thing. Because, look, it went from 44 to 48. Pretty solid. And listen, that wasn't a plug at anybody who's young. I mean, y'all got some chill-ass music out there. So don't worry, I'm not insulting anybody, I promise. Everyone's a little bit garbage sometimes. Man, I'm not having a good time. And I don't understand why. Like, should I have more HP by now? Should I be sitting on a lot more HP and, like, ES? I wouldn't think so, but...
Bye-bye!
This has that little statue. Yeah, that ancient monument. This is also where we're going to get our, Oh, hold on. This is the mountains, right?
All in a
Okay,
day's
yeah.
work.
I just wanted to make sure we're going to the mountains and not the, not Ogham. Yeah. So we're gonna get our, random unique, whatever it may be, cross our fingers and hope for a mage blood, right? Hey, our first map. Okay, cool. Goodbye, worms. Did we get anything else from it? Just me pushing through it really quick. Because my X button is forever stuck for some reason. Oh no, sticky X buttons. Whatever could it be?
Reloading!
Long belts. Charm duration, garbage.
Walking compost!
Another notch on me helmet.
Nope, we'll keep going. No reason to stop back into town.
Dear mountain born of Crier, another solstice is
Oh,
upon
I just
us.
noticed the
We
cows!
shall be
They got
joined at the
yaks!
week's end by the
How have I
five
not
hunters
noticed
of
these before?
Draven for a feast most spectacular.
Oh, I can't go visit the
Ready
yaks?
the meat
Man.
and the mead. Bring your most splendid of songs. We shall dance and sing merry into the longest night. Spirit guide you always, Elder Crovin Maddox.
Gargantuan life. 710, not good enough. Alright. Let's do it, Wisp. I know that you make my life a living hell, but I'm ready. I don't think I'm prepared this time, but I'm ready. Oh, was that it? That was the first Wisp? Okay. We're not gonna have any problems with that. Hello? Oh. Tangibility. Right.
Simple as just look at me
I hate these
now!
tangibility bullshits sometimes. If I wanted to be up close and personal, I would have played a melee build. Alright. We can go for damage. I just don't want to... This damage with crossbows to get to the reload speed is not good. So, we'll go for this reload speed here. We'll see if it really makes a difference. The next 3 levels are just going to kind of be testing. Because if it makes a significant enough difference, I'll keep it. If it doesn't, I'll just stick with my slightly slower reload to go into higher projectile damage.
Back, beast!
We're also looking for wisps, so we can force them out. Oh, God. Let me tell you how much, praise I am going to sing for the fact that they essentially fixed Mirage Archer by actually putting a cooldown on it. It stopped being, bad, and it started being fairly useful because of that cooldown.
One down. Who's next?
Alright, any more wisps? There's gotta be one somewhere. Big negative. No wisps. son of a bitch, that's gonna get crazy. I'm gonna have to take one of those guys out as quick as possible. Ooh! Get in, get out. We don't play. We don't play. No! Okay. All right. No overreacting whatsoever.
Not yet.
Alright, cool, cool. Easy. Easy, with no close calls whatsoever. Alright, let's see. If we don't get anything else, if nothing else cool drops, we'll just finish out and move along.
Down.
Probably head back to town on our next thing. Also, where the hell are all the wisps? I was expecting to see more, but I haven't seen fucking shit for dicks here.
All in a day's work.
Oh, there's another wisp. Okay. Ask and ye shall receive. I mean, I guess it's more complain and ye shall receive. Ooh, now get out of my way!
Gotta stay quick on my feet.
Ox Idol. Block chance and allies have resistance. Let's crack some of these things, see if they're decent. Ooh, 140, 126, 102. That's not bad. About 270 damage. That's not bad at all. We'll see. We'll see. Corpse Wade. I have no idea. Triggers decompose every 1.2 meters. I don't know what decomposes. AoE, trigger, fire, chaos, duration. Consume a course to create a cloud of flammable poison gas. Any burning effects or detonator skills will explode the gas, creating a fiery explosion. That might not be too bad. Not at all. 10% of corpse. Because I do a ton of detonators. That might not be bad. I will very much consider using that. Why do I have you? Oh, because of your slots. Right. Also garbage. Why are these belts always garbage? Why do I have you? Don't need you. Amethyst ring. Mono regen, ignite magnitude, reduced duration. Enemies ignited by you take chaos instead of fire from ignite. It's black flame. Okay. Don't think I'll consider it, but I'll keep it on me for right now. We are going to put this here. We're going to chuck the belts. We'll move this over. we'll bottom row these. Okay, cool.
Let's have a look then.
Alright, Ancient Myths, we'll hold on to them. I don't take up much space, so... The new stuff that I got, I very much will consider whether I want to use it or not. It doesn't look bad, and I think because I'm running Detonator, that forced decompose would be decent and would help a lot. Artillery bow, probably not worth it, but people are still playing LA, right? So +3 projectiles. Projectile range, 15 attack. Not good enough. Also, hello and welcome, guys. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to come see little old me. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing and helping out. I'm not very far away from getting the second part of my YouTube partnership. I got my first part because of views. Now I am looking to get the rest of it. This is I'm hoping that we can actually make it all the way there. Don't worry, I'm not going to shill you all day. You'll hear it once now and probably once, like, at the end of the stream. So, either way, thanks for coming to check me out. Is there a wisp? Because I would hate to wisp up my boss. But, if it do be getting a wisp, I'm down a clown. No wisp. Okay.
My kin died by the spirit's will. You'll die by mine.
Are all Asmeri insane, or is it just you? Here it comes!
Winged fury. You defy the very
sec.
spirit itself.
Listen, lady, I need you to stand still and just take damage, please and kindly.
Not yet!
Every strike and off. Messiah.
I think I did you a favour, truth be told. Gotta stay quick on my feet.
Oh, right, this gem crust whatever. Crusty skulls. +40 maximum spirit. Look at this. This is perfect. This is everything I need. I've got so much spirit. 73 spirit. That's so many auras. And what, we can slot in 4 more auras right now if we want to. 15, 60. If we were to go for minimum auras, we could slot in 4 at 15 apiece. If I have the stats to back them up. And like I said, the problem that I'm seeing with Aura Farmer is the stats that it needs, and it really benefits from being a melee build and not a long distance one. It could get banners. We could truly just go banners if we really wanted, but I think attrition would probably work really well. More elemental damage per resonance of type. We could slot this in. It would take 50, and we'd still have room for another. So I'd get the benefits of this, and still have room for a completely different thing. What does its level do? Skill speed with total resonance over 250. To all elements building up cold based on your highest elemental type. Elementals enhance 3% more per 30 resonance. Dealing with a hit, gain 10 of the highest and lose resonance of the other types. Does this thing have a maximum? I mean, it obviously has to cap somewhere, so I'm assuming it caps out. Is over 250. I don't know what its cap is, but Trinity is not bad. We'll see about going... Oh, I would have to go Trinity for 14. Let's see what other level 14s we could... Cast on Dodge! Heck yeah! We could be doing some stupid stuff with Dodge, considering how many Dodge abilities I'm already gonna get. We're gonna go for Lingering Illusion at some point, so... While active, gain energy when you kill with a melee. See, this is what I'm talking about. Reaper's Invocation, you could have Attrition on Combat Frenzy, Herald of Blood for some type of pierce, for some type of bleeding thing. You could put both of the banners, all three of the banners technically, and then you could slap on something like Berserk, Savage Fury, Bark, Briar. It's... Aura Farmer is designed truly to just be a melee build, and I think with the Shapeshifter it could be. I'm just gonna have to spend a lot of time in menus and path of building to really figure out the best way to run it. But for right now, we're gonna run Trinity. It's free damage for me, and I have to do nothing. What is Trinity specifically is elements based on your hits. Yeah, so it's an elemental hit thing. So it's perfect. I get free damage for nothing. 104 fire, lightning, it's armor and evasion, so I lose my minimum 21. Alright, what do we have here? Garbage, chuck it. Garbage, chuck it. There's nothing to upgrade, so throw that out. Move this over. Move this. We'll grab these two, because we can break them down. The focus.
Got my feet.
And that furry talisman. Yeah, we don't care about that. Okay, cool. Moving along. Sorry, we just had to do some quick adjustments. We're going to warp back to town real quick. It shouldn't be more than like maybe a minute or two.
Quickly.
Yes, quickly indeed.
Yes.
Doriana, you do our thing. We'll hold on to you. Scrap. Hold on to you. Break, hold on to you. 119, cold and lightning, scrap. Helmet. Armor and evasion, scrap. Alright. We'll move this over so we can make room for it. Into the box. We'll tap you. Scrap. You two go into the box. We'll actually put you in usability box. away. These go. Greater Mind Rune goes away. Ox Idol. Gnawed Bone. Okay, scrap, 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 and tap. If you're useful, I'll take you. If not... Almost. You have one opportunity. No. It's not bad boots, but it's just not what I need because of the movement speed. Alright, we'll make room. Salvage, salvage, salvage. Hilda.
Nice to see you.
Cool.
Look like it's your last.
Oh, right, because she needs the Duda. I forgot about him. Do I need anything here? This guy's just gonna tell me the spirits.
Well, keep if not, well, keep if not, well, keep you if not. The land provides.
What do you have? 68 for Fizz? Not bad. Not bad. 68. The problem is it adds all that Fizz damage. I'll buy you. You're good enough to throw into something else. No. Yes. No. Boots. What we got for boots? Garbage. Garbage. Okay.
Appreciate all your help.
Throw you in there. You guys go away. And moving back. Alright. A couple minutes longer than I was expecting, but it's fine.
Here it comes! Back to the grave!
It's not worth picking up the bows as far as I'm concerned. They're too bulky. If they're gold, it's worth picking them up and identifying them and chucking them if they're not worth it, but... Yeah, look at that resonance. That builds up so quick. That's like a ton of extra damage. I love it. We'll come back for this once we're at the top of the mountain. We also have other stuff that I can do that I've avoided doing, like, way back in Act 1. But I don't think we're going to touch that until we get to, like, the actual top of the mountain. Oh, fuck you in the ass in particular. Fucking swamp witch.
Wakey, wakey! Easy.
Ow. Yeah, we're gonna expand out our explosive stuff when we can. It really just seems to be... Oh, hello! A old friend! Hello? Who the fuck are you, a old friend? I don't know who you is.
Brace yourself!
I am about to brace myself for your fucking death. Old friend. Like we go back. You and me fucking fighting Solaris and Lunaris. A solar amulet. Alright, shielded helm. Deal 4% increased damage with hits on rare and unique enemies for each second they've been in your presence, up to a maximum of 200. Oh my god. This with attrition, I think both of them stack, so it's technically like... What, attrition is 2%? Means 6, so 2... Maximum of 200 as well. Yeah, so it could be an extra 400 damage just for taking my time on a boss.
Fetch a pretty penny.
It's not bad. Might work. Big maybes in the chat.
Time you were grounded. Permanently. Eat this! Not yet.
Like, look at that fucking damage. That's such nice damage. Do we have anything else from there? No, just the Frozen Talon.
I'm freezing my arse off.
Alright, from here we go to Howling Caves. I know, girl. We've got an hour, girl. Then we'll go ahead and make sure you go out. But it's not time yet. I know, but you're also always hungry. You can't look at me like that and expect to just get food every time you give me puppy eyes. Man, I can only imagine running Mirage Archer with, what is that, Tempesta? Is that the thing that reduces your cooldowns by X number of seconds? Get it down to, like, almost nothing, and do nothing but roll, then have cast on roll? Yeah. You could have a whole build off of nothing but cast on dodge, and just cover the entire screen in explosive air gas grenades. I mean, hell, cover it and get the entire screen in gas grenades and go for, like, chaos damage. Be pretty solid. Skills. Do we go for gas? Let's see. Gas or explosive? Let's go for gas grenade. Because it is my secondary set of damage. The explosive shot really doesn't matter. It's just there for, it's just there as an ignition. Like, if it does damage, huzzah.
You stink!
Yeah, but if we can... So, I'm not sure what's the slot. Obviously, I want to make, when I get a greater jeweler's, I think the explosive will come first. Then Mirage will probably come second. So we can slap some cooldown reduction onto it. I mean, if the cooldown reduction goes into it, it would be pretty nice. Oh, okay. Down for more enemies.
All in a day's work. Bloody beautiful.
Oh, another dude. Regal, carved gauntlet things, sure. Our checkpoint, boss.
Big arms, bigger target. What a ruckus! Need more time.
Not yet.
Alright, tusks. We'll grab the bow.
No room.
No room. Of course no room. When do we ever have room for anything? Got fucking spaghetti noodles for arms. Oh, how did it get out of there? Drop. We'll come back for those in half a second. Elemental damage with attacks. Great. Very useful on a Chaos Bow.
Here it comes!
Alright, identify crack, garbage. Why did I pick you up? I don't know. It doesn't matter. 26 supply. Ooh. Good to keep for later. Cold, chaos, cold, lightning. I will keep this, and we'll just have to probably work on fire resistance otherwise. +1 to projectiles. Can't complain about that. +1 to minions. Definitely gonna complain there. Armor, cold stuff, garbage. Garbage. Keep that. Attacks good. Not good enough. 30 armor. Max life resistance apply. Garbage. 38 spirit. My 32 spirit, but this thing has a lot of resistance on it, where this does not. It only has lightning, and it's suffixed out. not worth it.
Well, look at all these. Perhaps we can work together. A pleasure.
Okay, 2 more things. We'll do that 40%. We'll see if it's any good. I don't honestly think it's going to make that much of a difference. Area of effect, I don't really care that much. I don't really care that much. Crossbows, because we'll go into grenade. That should effectively... Yeah, because these are all area... Oh, cooldown rate. Disregard. We can go here. Here and here. Because we don't really care so much. Area of effect is cool, but it doesn't really matter that much. Alright. Put all this garbage away. I didn't even realize that was a tier 2. These will be useful later. They're not useful right now, but... And this is... possible usage. Why do I have that in there? What is it? What are you even looking at? Oh, I needed to break something. Cool. So yeah, we'll move our possible use stuff into there. Where did I put all the other stuff? I'm sorry. I'm getting a little distracted, but I'm distracted kind of for a reason. Okay, 6 is going to be... I think I have that as my unique box, and that's why it automatically threw those in there. Break this down, and then we're gonna go. We're not gonna... A slot in my helmet? Why do I have a... Oh, because it's a new piece. I didn't bother to orbit. What do we even put in my helmet? We could probably slot some type of resistance thing into it. Or the strength. Gloves is magnitude. Shield, scepters. Armor, evasion, energy shields. It might be worth just slotting in ES for now. What's the harm? It does nothing but make it slightly better right now. Alright. Up we go. We follow the peaks to see what unique we're gonna get. Like I said, rolling for mage blood, hoping for a mage blood. I highly doubt. I don't even know if Elder Maddox could drop it, but I know for a fact he can drop a headhunter, but Jesus Christ. My worst enemy! Frozen, and I don't have a charm to deal with Frozen right now. What's our current 61? We'll be fine. We're not going to make it to the next disruptive levels before then. Ah, we are going the right way. This is the way to Elder Maddox.
The Winter Owl has heard your eye.
Yes.
The Winter Eye pretend before you.
Before I depart, what do we get? Whispers of the Brotherhood. Skill. Regen. Converts cold to lightning. Raged garbage. Mandragora. Fizz damage. Increased skill effect duration. Enemies and presence are hindered. 1 druidic prowess for every 20 rage spent. Is a stacking buff which grants 10% increased speed. Causes hits with spell damage to grant rage per stack for 10 seconds. Independent duration, maximum stack of 3. So it's a talisman that effectively gives 30% skill speed per 20 rage spent. That's... yeah, that could work really well. I'll very much consider that. Smoke screen. The tusks aren't great. Locked heals. Skill speed. Reduce maximum mana. Share charges with allies. Doesn't matter. Infinite pursuit. 25 while affected by an ailment. I've seen builds that work with it, but we're gonna go with the talisman. I think it's a very solid talisman.
It is my answer. Here.
No, I'm gonna let you do your thing. That talisman is a really cool item. I think it works fairly well.
Eat this!
We could do some cool things with it if I ever decide to do the aura farming shapeshifting conversion instead of sticking with this. We may end up sticking with this for a very long time and not go for the aura farming conversion for a while. Ultimate flasks. 920. Nope. Garbage. But we'll keep it for rerolls. I like how they just invis to immediately miss. Ooh. No, sir. I don't like that. Yeah, we only had Elder Maddox there, so...
Whew, almost lost a toad of frostbite back there.
Oh, right, long hallway. Forgot about this place. This actually works fairly well for me. Hey, an uncut support jib level 5. We can use that immediately. Cooldown recovery, elemental armaments, multi-shot. I don't think any of these really work. gas grenade, short fuse, and prolonged duration. I know it says that it doesn't work on it, but I'm actually wondering if it does. It's only a level 4, not a level 5. Let's see what level 5 cracks into. Poisons, Swift Affliction, Culling Strike. Culling Strike wouldn't be bad. It means that I could use the gas to culling. Increases and reductions also apply to damage with... Yeah, I think projectile acceleration would be best with the explosive grenade. Armaments 3 is not great. It could be good, but we don't do a lot of elementals. Brutality would be pretty good, but not for this. 30% more damage with hits while you are on low life. Enemies that are on low. More stun build-up. I think the grenades do pretty good, but I feel like the gas grenades do a lot of stun. Clarity's already put on something right. Trinity. These are all supports. We could do more for it, but I mean, technically Trinity could have all 3 of these installed, I believe, because it counts for all elements. Fire, cold, and lightning, so it could have a +3 onto it without having any extra added support. And it would just be a bunch of int. But what would extra element, extra level do on it? I don't think it increases it. Skill speed with resonance over 250 wouldn't matter because it's not gonna ever reach 250. And I think it already has a cooldown recovery on it. Yeah, because cooldown recovery 2 is a 4 skill, not a 5 skill. Okay, we'll hold off on this for now. I thought I could immediately use it, but no, the only thing it did was immediately waste my time.
Make a wish!
Some life flask. Until we're gonna pick them up until we get a better upgraded life flask. I figured it would happen, so... Just cut through it piece by piece.
One down. Who's next?
I can't listen even to the tooltips because there's a lot of things that it says work for the tooltips and they don't, and I'm like, okay, then why would you tell me? So, no point in trusting the tooltips and what it says is supported and isn't supported.
Eat this!
And we get another ruin here. We haven't seen one in a while. Hopefully this one's decent. We will pull out our stupid crossbow. Where are you? Where are you, dumb percentage crossbow? That I'm just, at this point, I'm just goofing with it until it either breaks or fully corrupts. We may as well put sockets onto it just in case it does corrupt and turn out to be a monster. Alright, we have a couple paths here. One is going to be this path, which means we need an up path. Oh, hold on. We can connect it there. Perfect. Connect this here, too. Guardhouse. I'm kind of bothered that it disappears a lot of stuff as we go. The depot. So it'll be a level, is it a level 1? It is a level 1, but if it goes with other stuff, it sets a level 2 on itself, so... I'm kind of upset my generator has disappeared, though. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. I'm down for that. Yeah, let's do it. Regardless of whether you like or hate the temple, I actually really enjoyed the temple.
Wonder where I'll end up.
It was one of my favorite parts of PoE 1, was running temples.
Fire in the hole! Stupid salad!
I'm wondering if making a gym level 3 would have allowed me to slot in for a greater, because if so, I'm fairly sad about not doing that. Oh, you son of a bitch. That's my worst possible matchup.
No mana!
Yeah, of course no fucking mana.
Need more mana.
To battle! Eruption!
What do you expect when the thing's sucking my mana out of me?
Out of mana!
Molten reaches.
One down. Who's next?
Alright, what do we have? Improves the quality of martial weapon, caster, or armor. These are already 20'd out. You know what? Let's do it. It's already here. Cool. 9%. Not great, but alright. More grenade damage. Let's see what it's doing right now. 5,017. 5155. Oh, there's actually dudas in here this time. Normally it's no fight whatsoever.
No room.
There's gonna be a lot of crack and drop. Requires scrolls. Oh boy. I went in here without scrolls. I'm really living my best life. Means I'll have to go back for them.
All right, break it up. Stupid zealot! Reload!
All right, let's start with the quiver. It's not gonna go for quiver. Off you go. What did this have in it? Accuracy reduced? No. No real upgrades to shields. We're gonna go left before we go right. I will say it's kind of nice that these things are just popping out with good tier, with higher tiers and slots now.
Flaming glory.
Oh, this fuck. As a regular enemy? Oh boy. Yep, I figured that was gonna be the case. As soon as I saw him, I was like, this is gonna be no easy temple. because Blackjaw is a relatively not easy thing.
Flaming glory.
Simple enough.
Okay. Ruby Ring, Great Helm, sure.
Stupid salad.
Yeah, I knew that I was gonna, like, as soon as I saw that, I don't have enough to deal with, like, a lot of those heavy one-shot attack things. I can deal with a lot, but I still cannot take the damage from, like, very heavy one-shots. And that slam, I should have kept him in sight. If I had him in sight, I think the slam would have been easier to avoid.
Ooh, shiny. Eat this!
I thought we fixed these damn doors. What happened? What happened, GGG? Why aren't the doors fixed?
Molten glory. You will pay for this. Molten death. Molten glory. Decimate. Molten death. I am not defeated so easily. Molten glory. Gold.
Alright, cool. Wanted to make sure we stayed far the fuck away from him. Mystic Ravens. Let's... Okay. 78% increased energy, 14 fire thorns. Ugh! You were decent until I saw fucking thorns. Alright, we'll see what else pops out of here. Yeah, I don't personally think it's worth it, but
You're done! All in a day's work.
alright, Jim Cutter's Prism, we're gonna use that immediately, but on fucking what, I don't know. The grenades are always done. The ghost dance is done. Trinity doesn't matter to us. Mirage Archer, duration. Let's do duration. Another second of duration means I'll have an extra. May actually get another Mirage Archer. Regal shards. More regal shards. You know what? Let's toss that. I don't think it's worth keeping. The occultist mantle, it depends. I'm not necessarily looking for stuff to sell. Piercing crossbow, I have to know
My pockets.
what it has. I have to. So let's get rid of those. Get rid of the helmet.
There's a fool.
Let's get rid of this. I'll come back for it. We'll just look at it later, if that's
My
what it comes
pockets are
down to.
full.
What do you mean your pockets are... Because I'm dumb. That's why. We'll come back to this room later.
Freak!
Masterwork improves the quality with a 20% chance of corrupting it. In you fucking go! It corrupted, finally, at 30%. It's decent. It's not bad. 30%, it definitely could be better. So, it's good enough to give away to somebody if they want it. You know what we'll do? Instead of sitting here managing my inventory, why don't I just go back to the beginning? I can do it this way. It's not going anywhere. It's already set in stone, so... Alright, we'll see if Nat wants that. It's not bad. I doubt it's going to be useful anymore. I guess this will be my throwaway stuff. $52 spirits! Son of a kite. Alright, we'll put it in the usable slots. Requires a scroll. What do you mean requires a scroll? I have scrolls right there.
This could fetch a pretty penny.
Life, cold. You take fire instead of fizz from bleeding. Put these away. Barias. Baria. And we'll grab a whole stack of this, because I'm going to use them. Yeah, I'm glad it doesn't disappear or reset.
Guess they redecorated.
I'm a fairly big fan of the new Atziri Temple. We're here just to see if goods are good or not, rather than anything else. Oh, I thought I was locked out of the room. No, it's just a wall. Okay. Sure. All right. Let's see. Garbage. 95. It's not bad. Nah, people are gonna have better. Nope. 8% resistance on its own. Armor applies, regular resistance. Nah. 141, that's tier 2. Oh. It technically was a tier 2, but it's a combination with another tier 2. Lightning to attacks, rarity, reduced. Nope. That's not bad. This, I'll hold on to it for now. Alright, next room.
You're done!
Fuck these guys. I'm getting so tired of encountering these fucking sapping dudes. There's so many of them for no reason.
Need more mana.
The only good news is the fact that I can still attack because I have... Because I have my poison clouds I can work with, but...
Easy.
Damn! That's what, 4? 3, 4? We're gonna go around the edges and take care of these first. Oh, fuck. I didn't realize he was right there. Disregard. We're not going around any edges. Oh, fuck. There's 2 of them? Alright. Better clench my butt and just get ready.
Decimate. I will serve my queen. Golden ruin.
Need more time.
Rage of the queen.
Need a sec.
Yeah, EPs.
Behold her fortune. Molten death. Degenerate.
Need more time.
Molten glory.
Fire in the hole.
Golden ruin.
Alright. Now that we burnt through a ton, we'll take the mana. Gold glove, sure. We'll see what pops out. Is it really 19? Oh, through 25. Physical damage is pinning. That's such a good piece for me. 310. Gloves, 144 max. That's a tier 1. Might be worth... Yeah, it's worth keeping. We can roll it into something else. Armor, life, fizz, goodbye.
Let's have a look then.
Oh, shoot. I was about to get to myself thrown on the ground and die. Lord knows you're sprinting. You're gonna fucking be gone. I might actually get 2 levels in here, which is going to be good and bad. Because I'm trying to finish this before my resistance upgrade, or I guess my resistance downgrade. Because I'm not a big fan of the twins, and they do a lot of damage. Nope. It's probably just a 4-click room. Lumbering Talisman, rank 2, probably garbage. Always worth the check. Nope. Nope. Possibly. My resistance currently is the only reason I'm keeping the gloves I have right now.
Reloading.
Yeah, I think it's noticeably faster, but I don't really think I'm gonna keep it. I think the extra damage capability versus the reload is better. We're gonna check all the other stuff. This checkpoint here is probably gonna be pretty damn important.
So this is where old
Oh
Shippo
boy, I
has
don't
been
like the look of
hiding.
this at all.
You have come too far, and my design never fails. Strategic perversion. Invariance. I did not anticipate this. Exiles' will is my calling, and soon will be yours.
Not yet.
Fractured space.
Need a sec.
Impaired.
Alright.
I miscalculated.
Oh. Did you just get fucking sucked up in that thing?
Oh, look at that! A blood medallion. I think I've got something in here about those.
Over and
Perfect
over.
design.
I pore over my designs constantly.
Let's see what we can
I
do
know
with it back in the
Doriani
console.
or his proxies will try to stop Atsiri's ascension. Fools. I've calculated every result, every possible nuance.
That wasn't too bad.
My perfect mechanism is not one design. It is a living machine. A temple construct that can modify its
Oh,
internal
is that
structure to
fucking dude who
change
makes the
and
machine
adapt.
things?
History will show. I am the greatest genius of them all. Not you, old friend.
Yeah. Oh, hello. To salvage socketed augments. Destabilizes once complete. That's pretty fucking cool. Ancient reliquary contains Coward's legacy. Large stash of currency. Extraction. Augments. A random high level rune. not worth it. Extraction, extraction. So, I don't know which of these is best. It's either going to be Ancient Reliquary, the Kishara. Yeah, either the Ancient Reliquary or the Kishara. I can't... A random high-level rune doesn't really do much for me. Let me see if actually anybody has it. Best room to use on the Exile event under goal, but a tier 3 such as a Corruption Chamber or Smithies. Fate of the Vol Guides. Okay, that's actually good. What changes? Double Corruption Rooms, Vol Prosthetics. Replace a body part with a Vol Prosthetic, granting bonuses. Prosthetics are temporary, they're lost on death. They're risk-reward tools, not permanent upgrades. I see. That's pretty cool. Waiting too long to engage with it. The early rooms are forgiving and useful. Okay, that doesn't help me, but... You cannot rebuild from scratch every time. Each set of beacons lets you add to rooms. I guess we'll go ahead and go with... Let me see. Contains unique item Coward's Legacy. What is Coward's Legacy? It's a belt. Is that the one... Yeah, that's the considered low life. It's not a bad belt. It could be useful, but I don't think it works for me. So, yeah, we'll go with Kishara's Vault. That's, I mean, I can only put it out this way, so... Oh! I could put a bunch of stuff out here. I didn't realize that. Okay. Sure. I don't really need all of this, but... Find and defeat the Royal Architect? That's already done, though. But what am I supposed to do with this? It says to interact with it, but I've already interacted with it. Do I have to complete the temple first?
Freak!
We'll knock the temple, finish it out, and then we'll go talk to fucking what's-his-name. See if anything changes. Oh, we didn't use our last... We didn't use our other room, did we? I don't think we did. No, we didn't use our Masterwork Forge, so let's go around and do that. I'm very afraid of doing anything. Chance of corrupting it. I'm very afraid of doing anything with this because it's my only real weapon. And if I goof it... Fuck it.
Gotta stay quick. Stay quick on my feet.
Okay. We didn't fuck it. So that's good. The weapon's still functional.
Reload.
Listen, sometimes you gotta hit the YOLO button. As scary as it is. Alright, let's go talk to Doriani, see if he has anything to say, and then go back to that room if there's some upgrade that we need. Oh, that's it?
Speak. Indeed.
There was something I was supposed to do with it, but it didn't say what. Was that it? Oh, I guess it upgraded my entire temple. Six energized crystals are required to run it. Did I need to hit that in order for something to happen? Is that what I needed to do? Oh god, I hope that's not what I needed to do.
Speak.
Oh shit, was I in there long enough that my whole thing just completely died? And I have to do it again? I think I was. I think I was in there long enough that I have to redo my... Shit. That's such a long thing. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here for today. Thank you guys for taking the time out of your day. I'm gonna go take my dog outside. She's been looking at me hard. For those of you guys who are still around, thanks. Like, sub, share, follow, all of that good stuff helps the channel grow. Hit that notification bell so you're in the know. Bring your friends so they are too. We are trying to hit our full partnership goal this year. So, please, if you like the content, or even if you want some good background noise, feel free to go ahead and put it in. I tend to talk to myself a lot, even when I'm not playing games. And if you guys talk to me, I have a ton of stuff to talk about. Anyway, you guys have a great night. As always, stay cool, stay safe, and most importantly, until I see you all again, stay golden.